All right, man, we back with another one. Happy Monday. Y'all tap in real quick. Let's get to the car facts. It looks like Jason Tatum will be assigned to participate in portions of the main Celtics practice Monday afternoon. And following this practice, Tatum will be immediately recalled to the Celtics and continue his rehab process. Hey, doesn't mean he's back yet, but it means he's closer. And I think Celtics fans do maybe have something to be optimistic about in terms of him potentially playing this season. I wouldn't say call it quits yet because I think the team is still very competitive. And I've been reading the amount of reports I've seen have been stating the fact that he's not ready to return until he feels like he's Jason Tatum, which I approve of. I think that's what he should be doing in terms of his recovery process. There's no need to come back earlier to prove what? You've already won one. Come back when you can be the player we know and remember you to be, which is I agree with 100%. And if that involves you going in the G League, playing in practices, do whatever you got to do to get back. That's all the NBA fans want to see is you be the all NBA player we last remember you being. So whatever you need to do to feel comfortable to get back there, please take your time. Now I'm curious to see what are Celtics fans thinking. Do you want to risk him coming back this season in hopes of potentially chasing a championship this immediate season? And for my answer leans on the fact that I think he needs to be able, if he cannot get a solid 10 to 15 games under his belt before the playoffs start, I don't even think it's worth coming back. And my reasoning behind that is that 10 to 15 games is enough games for him to get somewhat of a rhythm, get somewhat of his legs under him, get all the rust off. Not all the rust, but he'll get a lot of it off in 10 to 15 games, get his conditioning under him, and then prepare for a playoff run. Not that he's gonna be 100% ready, but I think 10 to 15 games is a minimum amount of games to get him somewhat prepared for that level of play. Rather than anything less than that, I wouldn't feel comfortable with. So if I'm the team and the management, I'm looking at the amount of games left on the season, and I'm saying, hey, if as we get closer to approaching that 15 game threshold, I'm talking with Tatum like, hey, well, how are you feeling? If you're not feeling like you're ready yet, and we have 15 games left in the season, we're just gonna call it quits, and we'll have you sit out the rest of the season and try to get you back to be 110% going to the following season. That would be my metric of what I use to see if I can get him ready for the playoffs. I need 10 to 15 games minimum. Anything less than that, it's not worth it. Sit out. Be prepared to play next season. But what do you guys think? Do you think Tatum is making all the right strides to play this season? Do you think he has a realistic opportunity to play this season? Or do you even want to see him contemplate playing this season? If you don't, let me know why. If you want to see him suit up next year and just say, hey, let's call it quits. We don't have a legitimate chance to compete this season. Let me know why. Because you guys are third in the East right now. Jaylen Brown is keeping you guys afloat. Who knows if Tatum, a healthy Tatum, adding that punch to your team can be what brings you guys over the top to make you guys champions again. Hey, let's have some debate, some engagement. Let me know what you're thinking. It is what it is. Lock in.